thing I hope for is like, oh God, I finally threw this in there. Like, please just pick me first so I can get it over with. And I'm like, oh Jesus, now here we are. All right. So, and the other thing is, leap of faith. I thought as I walked in, I was like, everybody's going to tell a coming out story, right? I mean, how many gay people are in here? Raise your hand. Right? So, I'm the only one. Like, okay, so this is a coming out story. Because, I mean, what greater leap of faith? It's not like you can go up to your parents and say, I'm gay, and then the next day say, oh no, I was kidding. Like, that's it. That's it. You've done it. So in order to tell the coming out story, there's a little background on the family. So I was raised by my dad, right? That my parents got divorced when I was 10. It was the same year that Kramer versus Kramer came out.
Oh my God, that was such a good movie.
And this was when, you remember that? And
Yeah.
it was like I was one of those divorced kids,
Yeah.
And that was a big deal. It was like controversial and anyway, so, but the really weird thing is my dad fought for custody of us and he got it
Wow.
in 1975.
Wow.
Which was a big deal. So a little bit about my dad is, so my parents got divorced and he decided, I've got my kids and I've got my job. And my dad was a basketball coach. My dad was raised on a farm in Ohio, like a real farm with there were 12 people in high school. He's the only one who went to college. And growing up, my dad was a basketball coach. He was the athletic director, Division III college, and so I was a gym rat. I grew up a gym rat. So you got home from school and you went to practice with him. That was it. You were on the bus for the games and you went to practice, and it was all good because I'm a jock. I was very fortunate as a kid to be able to pass. I was a good athlete. I played basketball. I played everything. I got along with people. I had girlfriends. The whole thing. And so when I went to college and I did all the right things and I joined a fraternity, which I'm not too proud of. How badly you want to fit in. But I could play basketball, so I was like, I'm in. So finally, my dad and I were always super, super close. An amazing guy. And actually, most of his career, he was a women's basketball coach, which was also a really big deal for a male to be coaching women back at that time. Very successful. Hall of Fame coach, one of the winningest coaches in New England, all that good stuff. And a really great guy. And by the way, he took Title IX, who knows Title IX, everybody knows what it is. So when that was going on, there's a great picture of him in a big gym surrounded by women. Because he rented a bus from Connecticut and drove a busload of women down for the March on Washington for Title IX. So he's like the original hardcore feminist. So I was raised by this really great feminist guy. And so I knew lesbians, but I didn't know gay men, right? Here I am, this jock, right? And so finally, Dad and I are close, and I go through college, and I finally go, okay, I've got to do this. I've got to sleep with a guy, right? I've got to do this. So after college, I moved to Australia. Because I figured, if I'm going to sleep with the guy, it's going to be on the other side of the world. There's no way anybody can find out. So I totally forgot. I was going to start this story. My dad, he had the office at the gym, and he always had these motivational sayings on the door. One of my favorites was, if and buts were candy and nuts, oh what a Christmas it'd be. So he's always had this stuff on his door. So I finally go to Australia, I finally sleep with the guy, I come back, I move to New York so I can be anonymous. And then, I'm kind of dating this guy, and one day, my dad says, so what's going on, you dating anybody? And I said, oh, no. And he just said, oh, I guess we're not talking about that anymore. And I went, oh, fuck. So I finally decided to come out to him. All right, I finally decided to come out to him, so I grabbed my best girlfriend and we go up for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna get there, you arrive on a Wednesday night, Thanksgiving's on Thursday, I'm leaving on Sunday morning, right? I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna tell him. So we had this tradition after dinner every night, we'd go for this walk on this dirt road. So I'm gonna tell him. First night, it's like, do you know that feeling when you're like, I'm gonna do it when I get to that tree? Yeah. That tree. Well, the first night it didn't happen, then it was gonna be after Thanksgiving. That didn't happen, we went for the walk, I kept passing the trees. So, but the weird thing was, I wasn't so worried about telling my dad I was gay. I was really afraid of telling him that I wouldn't have children. I don't know why. Like, my dad's like the most moral man in the world, He's like, you didn't swear in my household, you just didn't. So that was like sticking me, it wasn't so hard. So on the final day, it was like Saturday after dinner, like I had put this off all weekend. We finally get to this point in the road and I just stop. And I tell him I'm gay. And, we all just break down crying in the middle of the road. And, this is a guy who's like a total jock from a farm in Ohio, right? So, so we break down crying, and I said, I'm not gonna have kids. He's like, okay, all right, whatever. So this is like Saturday night. Sunday morning, I get up, I'm going to breakfast, and we are out. We are out the door as fast as possible. So we go down to breakfast, my dad looks at me and says, I need to talk to you, right? I go, fuck, right? He goes, come down to the basement. So we go down to the basement, right? I'm like, oh no, I just want to get out of here, right? And he said, I just need to let you know that I would support you having children under any circumstances. And this was, 30 years ago? It's kind of a big deal 30 years ago to say that. So, I joke, right? I'm like, oh, Jesus. I say, so you are that desperate to have grandchildren? Right? And I'm trying to make light of it, and he looks at me and he goes, no, because I want you to have a relationship with a child like the one I've had with you. And I just was like amazed that the guy was able to process and the child hurting and how do I help and like what a great guy. So I'm up here doing this as a leap of faith because I think the best thing my dad ever taught me, a really difficult situation in my life once, and he said you should never not do something because you're afraid. And I ended up making a big changed my life because of what he said. So one of the best lessons. So I should also tell you, as soon as I came out to him, all of a sudden I go into his office the next time I'm there, and it's like pink triangles. This So the reason I'm taking this leap of faith is because my dad died days ago. But you know what? Thank God, how lucky I am. And so don't never do something because you're afraid. Thank you.